Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new here, we are O2 Productions Co. We are independent filmmaking duo, currently working on our first feature film, The Pitch. And again, if you're new here, check out our old videos that we've uploaded. Just give a little insight into what's there. But if you're reoccurring, we wanted to give you guys a little update on kind of what's been going on. So we do have some slight unfortunate news. We are probably definitely going to have to push back the release date until at least the summer of this year because unfortunately we did lose a cast member. It was kind of, well, it was obviously not planned, but like, you know, things like this do happen and you just kind of have to like learn and work with it. But yeah, obviously everything that we can get done by ourselves without that cast member, we will obviously finish. But like I said before, obviously we can't finish the movie itself without that role being filled and those scenes being filmed. But of course, as soon as um that role is filled and those scenes are filmed, we will obviously get this out for you guys to see because we're excited about it. I mean, hopefully you guys are excited about it. And yeah, you want to add in a few more things?
Yeah, it's just obviously this is a setback. We're still, as John said, we're still super excited and we're still having a good time making it. We have, I would say, like 40 minutes
Yeah.
fully edited, and then probably another like 10, 15 minutes of footage that still needs to be put together. But
Mhm.
we are like very far along with
Oh yeah.
this. Um, and we're thinking that's already pretty decently over halfway
Mhm.
in the actual like completed. Well, there's still different steps in post production we have to do, but
Yeah.
in terms of actually like just like the filming aspect of things, and obviously the stuff involving having our cast come in,
Yes.
doing all the shoots and stuff, we are well over halfway for that. So that's a very good thing. We are also running out of time at school. We're both well,
Yeah.
um,
Graduating.
we should be graduating.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Classes have been
Yeah.
done for a couple weeks now, and
Mhm.
we did say in our last video, if you saw that the next video we released would be, starting the build up, starting getting
Right.
the ball rolling for the release. And unfortunately, this is not that.
Yeah, we got the curveball.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
unfortunately, we're coming at you with a bit of a different video,
Mhm.
and it's a little bit disappointing that we have fallen behind a little bit, but
Yeah.
we're still keeping up as much as we can, and
Yeah.
we're not letting this at all
Yeah.
slow us down or damper our spirits
Yeah.
or whatever
No, yeah. So,
cliche phrase
yeah,
you want to say.
a lot of people obviously would probably see this as a negative, but we like to look on, the more positive side of this thing. Obviously, you can either take what you're given and kind of just like, oh man, it all goes in the trash now. But like, no, we obviously can't do that. So this gives us more opportunity to like learn from this experience. Obviously, again, this is our first time ever doing anything like this. So this is an opportunity for us to like grow and learn from like just planning with people, making sure we have, confirmed cast, obviously. But yeah, it just gives, and obviously it gives us more time to like make sure the footage we have is the best it can be too.
Yeah.
Like obviously we want this to be the best of our ability for not only for us but also for you guys too. And yeah, we just want to make sure that we're not going to leave you guys in the dust. Obviously, the videos we're gonna keep putting out videos, but obviously it's not going to be, well, not all of them are going to be related to the pitch. We're going to have some movie review videos, a few skits here and there. So obviously this channel is not just gonna like sit and collect dust. We're gonna keep
Yeah.
it like alive. Um, but as far as like the pitch content coming out, it probably won't be like a lot of that within these next months, but you will still see content from us.
Yeah, well, the thing is with the pitch, it's like there's going to come a point if we just keep releasing more information about it or clips or whatever, it's like
Yeah.
you guys are gonna know the whole movie. So it's like
Yeah.
we're kind of holding off on doing much more with it. I don't know. We might think of more stuff to do,
Yeah.
but again, we don't want to give away too much besides, obviously, we're gonna do a third sneak peek, which we
Yes.
already mentioned, but that's
Hmm.
gonna be as when we have that sequence of leading up to our premiere,
Hmm.
that's when we want to do our third sneak peek, which will be our final sneak peek,
Yeah.
and then do an actual trailer.
Yeah.
And so that's already like a lot there, but we don't, especially a trailer, we can't fully put together until we know exactly what
Yes.
the entire movie pans out to look like. Obviously, we have the main idea, but
Yeah.
we're gonna go from there. And as John said, we want something to put on the channel, and it could honestly be very helpful if we're gonna do like movie reviews
Hmm.
and skits and whatever, and it
Yeah.
gives you an idea of our progression of our filmmaking ability as well
Yes.
as what we like in film. We can talk about that a lot more. I know
Hmm.
we did the top three earlier this year
Yeah.
for the movies from last year, the new releases. And I want to do more stuff like that a little bit. We're not going to be a full on review channel. Don't expect
Yeah.
super regular
Hmm.
releases or anything because at the end of the day, the number one focus of this whole channel and our main focus is going to be actually making our own stuff. But when we hit setbacks like this, or when we're waiting for, if we schedule something and we're waiting for our cast to come in to shoot stuff
Hmm.
and we have the time, we'll drop some movie reviews and, maybe some rankings, tier lists, whatever.
Hmm.
If we have the time, movie's still first priority, but we will be, especially pretty soon, we already have planned
Yeah.
some ideas to do, give you guys some more content basically to
Yeah.
keep this channel going and
Hmm.
keep things busy on O2 Productions Co.
Yes. And another thing we think we should mention is we actually recently got in touch with a old contact of ours, well, a friend of ours from high school, who we found out is actually into the same stuff that we like to do, like production and all that stuff. So he's gonna come on board with us. We're gonna help him. He's gonna help us. So you might see him. You actually might see him in the film if he wants to roll, obviously. And also like camera work, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's exciting.
Oh yeah, very exciting. It's a
Yeah.
it's a good sign. It's a big opportunity for collaboration, which is
Hmm.
something we really want to do. Of course, it's what you have to
Yes.
do. I mean, in this industry, it's always about moving forward, and the people and hopefully with his assistance for us,
Yeah.
and also going the other way because he also has his own vision for what he wants to do in
Right.
film and stuff. So
Yeah.
we're going to be happy to help him, and
Of course.
hopefully it will be a long-term partnership. And
Hmm.
yeah, we'll possibly have more information on that
Yeah.
shortly because we're still working out the details of
Hmm.
how exactly he's going to be involved and stuff. But
Right. Yeah.
yeah, it's looking good so far. So I
Yeah.
think that's all I have for this video.
Um. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, if you guys actually have any ideas that you want to see from us, like video ideas, obviously just drop them below and
Yeah,
we'll do it. Like we're not just reserved to what we want to put out. We want to know what you want us to put out too. We want to cater to you, and that would also help us like grow our content too, because we can like know the audience and all
for
that good
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And also hit that like button down below to show your
Yes.
support and lift up our spirits after this horrible setback.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, but
Right. Yeah.
we're still doing good.
Right.
We're still rolling.
Hmm.
And if you haven't checked out the pitch, if you're new and you're just finding this video,
Yep.
this is not exactly the best video to be
Right.
to
Yeah.
introduce us with. But check out our stuff on the pitch. That's our first feature length film.
Hmm.
It's a comedy, R-rated.
Yep. It's like an old school comedy.
It is a
Yeah.
bit old school,
Yeah.
but it's an absolute blast.
It is.
We are
Yeah.
so happy with how it's come out so far. Honestly, that's actually a good thing to say.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
We are honestly. I'm very thrilled with how
Hmm.
what we have has come out so far.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's looking really good. The spirits are still very high,
Of course.
and
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna keep moving through this month and hopefully not all the way through the summer. Hopefully we can
Yeah.
get it by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
But we're not going to give you guys another possible release date when things are still up in the air
Right.
to an extent. So
It will get released though. It will get finished. That's obviously
it
certain.
it,
Yeah.
it will get finished.
I don't know
How
why I
long that will
said that.
take?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
long that will take? We don't know,
Right.
but it's gonna be as fast as we physically can,
Right.
as well as how
Hmm.
fast we can recast the role that
Yep.
we need and get people involved who we need to help us put this all together
Yeah.
because we can't just do it with the two of us. But
Hmm.
that's all in the works, and we've learned and grown from it. And I'm
Yeah.
not going to just reiterate everything we've already said. So
Oh, yeah.
this video's gone long enough. So
Well, yeah, we just want to say thank you again for everybody that's
yes,
supported us so far, and anybody that wants to support us too. Yeah, just thanks again for watching, liking, sharing, all the good stuff.
follow the socials in the
Yes.
description.
Hmm.
Subscribe. Do all that.
Yeah, and yeah, just stay tuned for what's ahead. We'll obviously keep you updated, and yeah.